today we're going to continue our playthrough in The Witcher, the second chapter, and with no camera. Master Cat is going to replace me today. Yeah, we will mostly concentrate on some side quests and stuff like that.
3,000 men, burned to ashes in minutes.
I remember the stillness when the news reached Vengerberg, the palace, the streets, the houses, the entire capital cloaked in silence.
The cries were here, every last man. I was somewhere beyond that hill, in the middle of the massacre.
What is your intention, Saskia?
I am not playing for Saskia, though. I prefer to play for her.
We cannot afford a war with Henselt. We must parley.
Leave issues of war to me, Prince.
Parley.
Concentrate on King Henselt. Yarpen Zigrin claims he's short-tempered. Provoke him to strike, and we'll negotiate once the battle's won.
I still cannot fathom why the nobles betrayed us.
Spit on the nobles, Prince. They've meant nothing since the day my peasant force scattered them on the Diffney.
By the good deity Creve, my lord. The girl is a demon incarnate.
Oh,
Firstly, the girl has a
yeah,
name.
all women
Secondly,
are
she's the best
evil.
commander I have. All others have betrayed me.
But she's a monster. Creve spoke to me in a dream. I saw a snake-like she-demon devour your heritage.
Silence, Olcan. We near the meeting place.
Let's go. To the meeting place. Probably we could have discussed all this while we were walking, but I'm not sure if we will have enough time, actually. Not sure.
Don't look like no virgin to me.
Oh, actually, that's a banned word on Twitch now. Don't say that. But how would you call someone? Like, it's so strange to ban this word, like word, you know. Like it's, I know that sometimes it can be used as an insult, but
Who's the one in the plate armor?
how are you going to call her instead of that? Like just a maiden? Just a maiden? Yes, you can call her that. Anyway, we disapprove of that term, of course, after Twitch banned it. Of course, we disapprove, of course.
We shall sign everything, Your Majesty.
You know,
We have
Twitch
guests.
will have nothing
Welcome,
to
Stennis,
stream
son
at
of
all
Demavend. I
because
invite.
of this.
Greetings, Henselt. You seem at home in Edern. You are here, yet I do not recall inviting you.
Ferret did so in your stead. I'm here at his behest. I've broken no truces or treaties yet.
Oh, is that so?
Alright.
Mr. Brogan,
I
please
so
escort
dislike
Count Fellet to a
Henselt,
secluded
you know,
spot
when
and
I
remove his troublesome
played
head.
for
Don't you dare, boy.
Russia,
You're no
I
king.
so
Your father.
despised
My father is
him.
dead. The
He's
folks still
so
mourn him while you betray his good name and his
distasteful.
country.
Your Majesty, I must
Just
request your
horrible.
protection. This
I
young
was,
man
you know,
has
I
lost
was
his mind.
really
away.
rushing
Your
the
Majesty,
game to finish
what of our
it because I
agreement?
was so... I
I
didn't
ferret
want
now
to
Stennis is here.
side with him in any way when I was playing for Russia. Such a distasteful
Anyone else wish to
character.
object? Wonderful. To the matter at hand, then.
Well said. I will show you my hand. I've over 200 armed men encamped nearby, enough to hold the fort for several hours. Another 5,000 battle-hungry lads await on the other bank. What say you to that?
Great forces have come beneath Vergen's walls. You'll break all the treaties. Let's just, yeah, let's say that we are strong.
There'll be 5,000 dead lads should you move against Vergen.
Take time to consider, boy. These are border marches, a mere piece of land. Relinquish it to me and you'll keep your crown. Oppose me and I shall crush you without mercy. Give me Lomark and return to Vengerberg.
No mercy, huh? This is Amber Eden. This is the richest piece of land in the north. Well, obviously, because he wants to conquer it. I'm forced to accept your terms. No. Let's go like this is Upper Eden.
Do you know why there are no marquises in Edirn? We've no marches to speak of, let alone to share. This is Upper Edirn, my fatherland, my subjects.
A wolf pup should think twice before growling like a bear.
I'll
Oh
not
my
be
God.
intimidated, Henselt.
Perhaps. Is it possible you merely play the
Hansel
courageous
is
cockerel, yet
so
deep inside fear
rude
eats at
and
your heart?
so
Is one push
horrible.
enough to send you over the edge, or must I push twice?
Try me.
You know, in
I
Roach's part,
I have the
you
upper
have
hand,
the
and no amount
option
of
to kill
scintillating
him.
talk will change that. We
I
both
wish you
know I'll
had
not
such
leave
option in your
empty-handed.
with path.
What do you propose?
Withdraw your army and you'll save them from being massacred. I'll reimburse you from your military escapades. You can have the Dragon Slayer. Oh, that's dirty. That's dirty. Let's threaten him.
Withdraw your forces across
Let's
the
threaten
Pampa,
him.
and for all time,
Let's show
relinquish
that
any
we're a
claims to Upper
strong ruler.
Whoa, hold there! I don't believe you understood my query. What will I get out of it?
Edirn. Peace.
Nothing.
You mock me. You think this is a game? You just talked yourself into a war, you little shit.
Don't
Oh,
threaten me.
look who's talking.
You came here to speak.
Enough of your prattle. Draw your sword.
Saskia.
Draw your sword.
I'm ready. Care to dance, Your Majesty?
Up. Ah! Hey, what's who is? Oh no! I died. I died. I guess.
Stop! Stop in the name of Krieg, Freyr, and Militale!
Oh, the curse! The curse appears. As you can see, Hansel is just crazy. He just kills everyone. He doesn't care. He kills everyone. This is why he was cursed, and this is why I think he should have died from this curse. Actually, the only thing I like about Roach's part is the quest for with Sabrina Glavisic, where you see what Hansel has done. Like he is like, oh you, my honor is at stake, and you threatened it, but in reality, he's the only one who does it.
By the milk of Mother Creatrix's tits, Geralt of Rivia! And of the best company to boot.
Yarpen Zigrin.
It's been years, you old prick. It's great to see you in good health.
Geralt, staring as if you've seen a ghost. Muster up a hug for an old friend.
Geralt's head's not exactly on straight.
Ha! Meaning you truly did in Foltest. Fine by me. Foltest was a ploughing niggard and a niggardly plougher. You did right, Geralt.
Not the point. Geralt's lost his memory.
And I didn't kill Foltest.
Right. What's the difference? Someone did. Well, we've bigger problems now.
Where's Saskia?
Oh, aye. Why is this butcher here?
I've come with 100 archers, the best in the world. We're here to aid your cause.
Well, you'll need to wait. Saskia and Prince Penis, rather Skinnis, and off to parley with Henselt.
Prince
Me and the boys are waiting in case something goes wrong.
Ooh, the medallion. And
The sun's gone dark. Call the Sorceress!
the curse is working.
Come, Geralt.
By the way, that sorcerer, did you see him? He's gay. Just for the record. You know. I don't know if I will get to the curse this time, but I will try.
Get Saskia! She must not die!
Yeah, I know, I read it. I know that you're really into her. It's the... Oh, they killed me. This is live. This is live, Antonia. I just started though, and I died. Can you hear me well? Maybe I can... it's just that this time my microphone is a bit away. If it's too low, I can bring it a bit closer. Okay. Ow! Wow, there are so many of them. Oh. Ow! Why they're always backstabbing me? Ah! Who killed me? Kill me. Okay, then. If you can hear me well, I guess I don't need to replace it. Who killed me? That was only the last enemy left. Oh man. Okay.
Saskia! Get Saskia! She must not die!
The name Saskia sounds quite a funny invention, to be honest. And no, don't kill me. No. Kind of sounds close to the word "suck" in Russian. It's like funny. Yeah. Stupid way of funny, but still funny. He's fighting his big people on one hand, smart man. Yeah, you need to always protect the big people, that's for sure. Geralt looks like him, but that's Santa hand. Well, it's close to. Oh no! These big guys, I hate them. It's just that it's close to Christmas time, so I decided that I can give him a Santa hat, right? You know. Killed me. I forget that I need to be more careful. This is a dark mode, you know. Need to be careful. Okay.
Saskia!
It's been a while since.
She must not die!
Man. Okay, just shield yourself. Okay. Good thing that they have how to say right before this battle.
Saskia! Get Saskia!
Yeah. Yeah, Rina, I leave the stream on my laptop. Need to go get dressed. My friends meet up for me earlier. We are back. Thank you. I took a good slice for the power up. Okay, thank you for dropping by, Antonia. Too late for me. I don't know how long I will be streaming, but I guess pretty long. Maybe you'll return. Maybe I'll see you next time. We'll see. Have a good day. Thank you, thank you. How others, they use Irden. I don't know. In the second game, Gwen is my first choice always. I don't know. Finally, the Sorceress comes to help us.
She'll show us the way.
Yorvith, you've got some explaining to do.
My enemies, blood, rage.
Silver harms them. I'll cover you.
Marty, help me!
Shut up, Quan.
Geralt is Shut up, Jawan. Oh no. Hate rats. I hate rats. I need one moment. I need the oil. The oil. Where's the oil? Here. Maybe here. I need spectre oil.
Wonder how many more will take.
Yay, we did it. Geralt, run from that. Please don't die. We hardly have any health left. Let's not be you know, risky. Oh my god, the chat is all again lagging again. I'm sorry if I don't read your message on time. Because this is a very tough battle. Oh! I died. Okay. Let me change the chat while I'm at it. Oh my god. I hope it's up to Philippa.
Saskia! Get Saskia! She must not die!
Oh no. Okay, let's get Spectre Oil from the beginning. Since they're all rats, I think Spectre Oil should work on them. Okay, so I shouldn't get far from there. Ah! How did she kill me? This is quite frustrating to play and I guess to watch as well.
Saskia! Get Saskia! She must not
die, I get it. Ow! Almost died. Too bad. I guess I hope I can save right after Philippa appears. Save me a ton of time.
An owl!
Philippa, she'll show us the way.
Norbert, you've got some explaining to do. Silver harms them. I'll cover you.
Marty, help me!
Shut up, Dwarf. Oh! No, I need to stay in the circle. Or it kills me. Ah! Oh, did he kill me? Okay. Okay, Antonia. Oh no. This is so sad.
Saskia! Get Saskia! She must not die!
Oh, now nothing interesting happens, so I mean you can practice clicks, I guess. I mean. I just keep dying. Can I? I already seen this.
Philippa, she'll show us the way.
Norbert, you've got some explaining to do.
Can I drink a potion real quick? I need to drink it real
Silver harms
quick.
them.
Come
I'll cover
on.
you.
Marty, help me!
Where are you going? Ah! Have to stay inside the barrier. going out. Come on. Let's move. If I get out of the barrier, I die. I don't want to die. Did they stop? Did they get stuck? Feels like they get stuck. Really. Come on, move on, move on, move on. Yeah, they got stuck a little. I guess. Some bugs are forever with CD Projekt Red. Could do a better job, CD Projekt Red. Back to the barrier, back to the barrier. You just subscribed, Antonia? Oh my god, thank you. Thank you so much. Why there is no notification? Very strange, no alerts about it. Very strange. No. But I didn't check alerts, maybe something wrong with them. At least the bot knows everything that could be known. I will turn on alerts a little bit after this battle. Okay, I will check them if they're working. Okay, now going this way. Okay. Thank you, Antonia. Sorry that I'm annoying. I can't change myself now. Oh my god, not again. Oh yeah, they're ugly. That's true. We're almost there. We're almost there.
The fog's thinning. Not far now.
Okay. Let me check the alerts. There is a cutscene. Yeah, here it is. Now it's shown.
Fog.
Thank you.
Saskia, are you all right? It's just a flesh wound. You and the Witcher, we owe you our lives. I'm here to protect you. And you, Witcher?
I'm after a Kingslayer who kidnapped Triss Marigold.
And brought her here?
Is this an interrogation?
There are warrants on your head in Temeria, Kedwin, and Redania.
There will
I'm
be
responsible for
a
Saskia's
few
safety.
scenes
That's enough,
here
Philippa.
in this
You told me yourself
chapter.
you
Not
felt
as
an
hot as
innocent.
last one
Saskia,
though.
folk are riled. First the
But
sun went out, then the squirrels arrived. Now this
there will
fog.
be.
It's too much for the common folk.
True. Summon all the commanders to the meeting hall. Yorveth, give me some time. I must prepare them for your arrival. Witcher, Philippa, you must be there too. I wish to hear what we can expect from this anomaly and how we might be rid of it. Worry not, Yarpen. The legendary White Wolf and the equally famous Philippa Eilhart should have a remedy for several hundred rabid wraiths.
There is remedy.
I want to see all commanders in the council chamber. Philippa, that includes you and the Witcher. Cecil, the gates are to remain shut until we're done. You'll answer with your beard if they open for any reason.
Answer with the beard. That's quite serious, you know.
Welcome to Vergen, Witcher. I'm Cecil Burden, the Alderman.
Geralt of Rivia.
We've got a spare room at the inn. It's not much, but at least you'll have a roof over your head and a solid bed neath your ass.
Thanks. I could use that.
Scalen, show Master Geralt to his quarters, and visit Reverend Alcon's chambers on your way back to inform everyone that he has departed.
That is, that he died a hero, slain by the invaders.
Exactly. You see, Master Witcher? He's young but clever. We'll make a real dwarf out of him yet.
Well, Antonia, if you stay for another, I think 5 minutes, we can show you a section, I think. Because it's not far, Like, in the last chapter, we saved a few girls who will want to thank us for saving them. Evening, because two types of plants, interesting. Let's try to bring this to be maximum control over the power. Not sure if Antonia is still here, but still, let's go try. I'm sorry, Antonia. Of course not. Of course you're not. Let me just remember how do I exit the city. They should be just at the exit of the city. Somewhere. I don't remember where. Give me a few minutes to find the way. I have the memory of a goldfish. Maybe map can help. Down here. But if I don't watch it, I will watch a rerun. And I'm on my phone, so I can't get the worst memory that I got. Well, yeah, I'm sorry. Oh my god, I got lost. I've already been here, haven't I? I need to get out of the city. How do I do that? Maybe. I remember that those girls are just outside the city. Just outside the city. Maybe I have to go to the work console first of all. I'm not sure. No, it's not the right room. Come on! I need the elven girls who are ready to show their gratitude. Is it so hard?
So, you thought it over? I'm on my way to the recruiting station. I don't know. What's the consent? You're the
It's not
Elves can talk a lot, think very little.
Need to get here. Somehow I need to get here. Here. How do I get there? Not sure. Oh, maybe I need to go to work console. Okay, let me go to work console. I think after it I will have more options open. Yeah.
Beaver! Eh? That's a witch.
Right here. Oops. Just show me which pale PT. Time. I wish it was that easy. I guess first we need to attend to the word console, the politics and stuff.
You missed quite a scrap, gentlemen, and an opportunity to slay a monarch. There was a struggle and the prince was wounded.
You've all seen the magical phenomenon covering the battlefield. For any who still have doubts, this is no mundane mist, nor a petty fairground illusion. Most likely, we're up against a blood curse, an old and powerful spell. We do not know who cast it or why. For now, I have one piece of good news and several pieces of bad news. The good news is that Henselt and his army have been halted for the time being.
And the bad news?
The mist will grow. It may even engulf Vergen. Furthermore, wraiths may emerge from it.
Can they be made penitent? With an axe to the head?
In theory, yes. But I would suggest putting your faith in a silver weapon. Furthermore, the ghosts will weaken as they move away from the mist.
Is there any way to drive it off? Exorcise it?
A question for myself and Geralt of Rivia.
The Kingslayer?
Contrary to what old women at the wells say, he did not, in fact, slay any kings.
Course he didn't. Wouldn't hurt a fly, that one. Look at his eyes. You'll see he's the sensitive kind.
Whatever you may see in his eyes, few know more about lifting curses. Gentlemen, I do not require you to understand this phenomenon, but there are a few rules I insist you must follow.
Here we go.
No one is to approach the mist. It is mortally dangerous. In addition, we need to learn the story of the battle. For this, I especially count on the aid of Mr. Cecil Burden.
At your service, my lady.
Thank you. To lift the curse, we require some objects symbolic of the war.
ones belonging to those who perished here 3 years past.
Pugh. More scrap iron from that massacre lying about than life in
Antonia,
Cecil's beer.
that's
I thought
desperate.
curses were best handled with...
Please leave the thinking to me, Mr. Zigrin, and I'd gladly
Thank
hear
you for
less
the
from you
clip.
from now on. The objects must be magically active and strictly linked to the ghosts of the fallen. That is all.
Let me be clear. You're all to aid Philippa and the Witcher. What are you grumbling about now, Yarpen?
It's something in my gullet.
Take a swig of wine. Now, to worldly
Take a
matters.
swig of wine.
How
the
many are we?
best
Sassy.
solution in
You know
many,
well.
many
How many?
cases.
We dwarves are near 200. But don't judge us by our number.
1,000 peasants will come, though you'll get no
But I
precise
have
count.
to be extra
My lord.
fast.
53 knights and another 200
Maybe.
armed men.
I don't know. This is
Not
hard
enough.
times, you know. Maybe
Henselt
it's
leads 5,000. 5 to 1
healthy
against
to be
us. What
extra
think you of that?
thirsty.
We are few,
Just
they
look
are
at
many.
the Saskia
But we
on
have our
her,
walls,
like,
low though they be.
cleavage.
We had archers, who knows?
Oh, for a regiment of heavy arbalists from Lyria.
We have something better. Yorvith's elves. Scoia'tael.
Why is everyone standing up though?
Gentlemen, I give you Yorvith.
What do you seek here, murderer?
100 of the North's best archers await your orders, Dragon Slayer.
You wished for archers? Here they are.
I take no pleasure in fraternizing with elves. But even a shit-coated stick can be a weapon.
He burned down the villages of many in my horde.
The free peasantry is one thing, but a criminal with a price on his head in all the northern realms? This is too much.
Saskia, say the word and we'll depart.
Hear me out. Yorvith came to fight for me. I trust him, and I know that he'll stay the course. Just like each of you.
How could you know that? He's an elf. Treason runs in his veins.
He's been fighting humans for a
Yes.
century.
But for the
Saskia's
first
fighting.
time in scores of years, his fight makes sense. The Scoia'tael know no peace. They've died for Nilfgaard, for the Valley of the Flowers, in vain. They've been betrayed and cheated. Now they have a new goal. The Pontar Valley could be the first state where no man would have to fear elven arrows when venturing beyond city walls. And elves and dwarves wouldn't live in ghettos or on reservations. First, however, we have a battle to win. You know who we're up against. It's a splendid army, brave and well led. They cannot be scared off or routed. They have to be killed. I want Yorvith to sit at the same table as we do. I want him to kill Cadweni for us. And I assure you that he'll do so with a smile, if only you let him.
If I'm to see a smile on that skinny
Antonia,
face, I'm in.
careful with what you
Yorvith
say.
Bloody hell.
The I
Father's
word
turned in his
is
grave,
also
but a must's a
banned on
must.
Twitch
I
from
say
now
aye.
on. Oh, from next year?
Nay.
Oh,
You
will be
killed my
banned
men, Elf.
one way or the
Remember
other, so
them?
should be
If
careful.
I hadn't killed them, they'd have killed me.
All right. For the sake
Next
of better
year,
times, and
2021.
for Kedwin's doom,
So you're
Aye.
taking
down
all the
with
advantage
sons
you
of
can get.
bitches. Cheers!
I see. Oh, this scene. And nobody noticed beforehand. How convenient.
Poison! She's dying. Take her somewhere safe and guard her with your lives. I'll gather what I need and join you soon.
I'll place my best warriors on watch.
Quickly, lads! A litter!
She ceased casting spells.
Saskia, is she alive?
In a manner of speaking, I've slowed her life functions as far as possible. Her condition is stable.
Do you know the poison?
Thaumadour, commonly known as mage pain. It has a terrible reputation.
An antidote must exist.
What can we do?
Treatment will require herbs, magic, and blood.
Not ordinary blood, I presume.
Correct. We require royal blood.
We could use Letho right now.
The nearest king is on the other side of the
I can have more muscle
You
than this
misunderstood
skinny
me.
witch.
It need not be the blood of
He
a
is
ruling.
skinny, but
It is the
his,
genotype
you know,
contained in royal
his
blood that is
muscles are
required.
trained,
Kings
so
issue
he's
from ancient
lightning
dynasties.
fast.
Over the
but,
ages, to survive, rulers
doesn't
needed
have,
exceptional resistance and strength.
uh,
As royal
big
dynasties
body,
rarely
so
admit common
he's
blood,
very
the strength of their
agile
genes
and
remains
stuff.
great. I shall employ self-healing genetic therapy that will teach Saskia's body how to rid itself of the poison.
You'll have her drink human blood.
No, I shall inject it directly into her heart.
Sorry, Antonia,
What kind of
but
herbs
the
are we
witch
talking about?
I'll need a subterranean variety of
Just
purple foxglove,
conquered
known to the dwarves
my
as the Immortelle,
heart.
and an elven rose of remembrance.
Where will we find immortals?
They grow deep beneath the earth, which should not be a problem as Vergen lies on top of a mine.
How will they help Saskia?
Mage pain wreaks havoc in internal tissues. The Immortelle will help restore them.
Triss had a rose of remembrance. She claimed the flowers are exceptional.
Long ago, the ENG who succeeded in cultivating the roses enjoyed great respect,
Times have changed.
as have elves.
There are no elven gardens nearby. We must return to Flotsam.
Triss has a rose of remembrance from Flotsam. It's her we need to find. What else do you need to heal Saskia?
Thaumadour is a self-perpetuating substance. Any incursion into a cluster of poisoned cells causes an immediate chain reaction. Each tainted cell that is removed is replaced by 10 new tainted cells. To interrupt this reaction, I'll need an ungodly amount of the power. A water or air genie, or one of the 20 legendary rings of power would be best.
One to bring
Rings
them
of
all and in
power.
the darkness bind them.
Right. And then I'll have to run barefooted to the top of a volcano.
Reference
All
to
right.
Lord of the
Let's forget
Rings.
the rings. I need a vast quantity of the power, no matter the source. Find something.
An immortelle, a rose of remembrance, royal blood and magic sounds like a fairy tale.
A poor one at that. No prince's kiss to top things off.
I wish it were a fairy tale, especially a poor one, as a happy ending would then be inevitable. May I count on your help, Geralt?
You may. What about the Battle of Wraiths?
I must first see if the spells keeping Saskia alive are in order. Then we'll consider how best to send the spectres to their rest. Actually, you could tend to that yourself. Ask the locals about the battle. Maybe you'll learn something.
In that case, I shall search for the poisoner.
Okay. Just for Antonia
Only
before
Philippa Eilhart may enter.
we finish with this main quest. We will go see the girls. Let me see the girls. Open the gate.
People of Vergen, we have a magical mist full of ghosts just outside our walls, so you'd better think twice before entering it. The mist, may the plague take it, threatens all manner of creatures, so anyone headed to the quarries or walking through the gullies should take exceptional heed. The squirrels that have made camp by the burnt huts are not our enemies, so says Saskia. So it is. Master Geralt of Rivia and Sorceress Philippa Eilhart will deal with the mist and the wraiths. And now, open the gates and get to work.
Finally. Okay, Antonia. Here I was trying to show you something nice. Okay. I will still, like, you know, do this just so that I don't need to work for it later. Yeah, here it is.
Greetings, Vatgern. I'm glad to see you again.
Again?
Flotsam? The fire? Funny how these things work. I'll never forget that. Oh, unimportant. Needless to say, I'm deeply indebted.
Sorry.
No need to be. But I feel I should pay you back somehow. I've started anew here, you know. That always builds confidence. Sure I can't tempt you with something?
Wait a minute. Is this what I think it is?
It is if you want it to be. We elves might seem strange by your standards. You saved my life. A bit of joy as recompense is not too much to ask.
I'm intrigued. It's been a tough day. I think some joy might do me good.
Mm-hmm. But she's cute though. Okay. But she doesn't have anything on her plates. Oh. Bad. Okay then. Oh, there's also succubus later. As far as I remember. Find Zoltan at the inn. Where is the inn? In the training. This. Okay. Let's go find Zoltan.
So it's really haunted.
You hugged a bear or what?
They should make it a mandatory film.
There goes the piece, eh?
I don't remember which is the.
Get used to it. Lady Saskia will defeat Henselt and make Bergen her capital.
Oh, there it is.
I must talk to you, Witcher.
Oh, this is the guy who will talk to us. Oh! The notice board. Harpy contract. Hear ye, good folk of Bergen, and all visitors, since so many intrepid souls and champions of so many causes have gathered in Bergen. Perhaps one would perform a public service by going to the Harpy lair and exterminating the creatures once and for all. I promise a hefty reward and eternal glory as a monster slayer. Regards, Cecil Burden, Alderman. Proclamation of closure of the mines. Attention, the mines near Bergen have been overrun by beasts and will be closed until further notice. To ensure the population's safety, townsfolk are not only forbidden from entering the mines, but also from approaching them. My decision is final and binding for all, even those individuals who might beg to differ. You know who I mean. If anyone takes exception to this decision, please see me during working hours. Cecil Burden, Alderman. Baltimore considered dead. This hereby announced that the search for Baltimore, our beloved runesmith, had been concluded. The distinguished Thora, whose craft we all know and value, is hereby appointed Baltimore's successor. However, anyone who manages to ascertain the cause of Baltimore's death or establish his whereabouts should the verbal smith prove to be alive after all, must inform me immediately of the discovery. All who provide news supported by evidence shall be duly rewarded. Cecil Burden Alderman. Investigator needed. I seek a special experience in conducting criminal inquiries to help solve a series of mysterious murders of young males, both elven and human. A generous reward awaits the individual who ascertains the identity of the perpetrator or perpetrators and metes out just punishment. For additional information, find me by the cauldron, alias Harpy Queen contract. Attention, I hereby place a bounty on the Harpy Queen, or as some call her, the Mother Harpy. Be warned that the beastie is known as Sin. Many would-be killer has shattered his teeth on her, so the fight will be difficult. The brave souls that rids us of the wind bitch will not regret it. Cecil Burden Alderman. Okay. And this is Elias. Okay.
What's going on?
I'm Elias, of Yorveth's commando. I have an urgent matter.
Tell me.
Men from Vergen have been disappearing for some time. We recently found some of their corpses, so it doesn't seem to be desertion.
Only men among the victims?
Young men, humans and elves.
Where did you find the bodies?
In different places, mainly in the burned village near the ravine that leads to the town.
I need to see the corpses.
They're all buried.
Where?
Beneath a mound in the forest behind Vergen, but you shouldn't go there.
Why not?
Desecrating graves is a serious offense. The families of the dead will be furious.
Oh, really?
They look gruesome.
Oh, really?
Nor a human.
I don't work for free.
You'll get your reward. Do well, and I may give you something more than coin. We're losing good men.
I'll see what I can do.
For our freedom and yours. Okay.
Let me tell you about the woman who fell from the sky.
Look, another one. You told us you let one human
Fell from the sky. One moment, I will have a small break. I will be back in 2 minutes. Okay, back.
It's very unusual.
Come on! You return home sober for once.
Just talking about the woman who fell from the sky. That's actually important.
One freak bigger than the next. Oh, hey ho! I can see that your arm's itching.
Oh, let's arm wrestle. Let's do that.
That witcher, who's he?
He travels the lands, killing monsters for coin. Sorceress mutated him.
No man can match a dwarf at arm wrestling, save maybe a witcher. Take your gold. That's well deserved.
They're talking about the woman who fell from the
And
sky.
there goes my
Come
trade
on.
with Kedwin. Fancy taking on a dwarf?
Let's do that.
He's one who can change the fate of kingdoms. Very true. Sets me to let me tell you.
No, 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 no.
Look, another one.
No, I'm going to miss. No. Wow. Huh?
Ah,
Okay.
dwarf. Fancy.
Let's try again.
One freak bigger than the next.
Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, come on, Geralt. Geralt. Pull yourself together, Geralt. No. I don't know if it's my mouse or...
Ah, dwarfs, no
Or
pushover.
what? I'm not sure. Another one. Let's try another one.
Fancy.
Question of honor. Yes.
You're tough as my Hackerman steel. The prize money is yours.
Let me tell you.
Oh, he's talking about the woman who fell from the sky. You?
Bigger than the next.
Who does it? Come on. I'm ready to talk. I'm ready.
Business or rest?
Rest, and maybe some trading.
Ah, welcome. How can I help you?
I'd like to play dice poker.
Fair enough, but I only play the best. If you're any good, you'll beat Bruno Biggs and Cornelius Mayer. Then I'll test you.
Let me tell you about.
How can I help you?
Let's trade them.
Let me tell you about the woman who fell from the sky.
Ah, you've told that story 1,000 times. I've heard enough of flying women.
It was very unusual.
What would be unusual is if you return home sober for once. You won't trick me into buying you around.
I need to talk to him. Why can I talk to him?
How can I?
I'd like to play.
Fair enough. How can I?
I'm looking...
Not counting the fire-spitting bits from 3 years ago. Well, a sorcerer once lived in the wood beyond Vergen. You could look there. Maybe something's left. You might also speak to Cecil. Nobody knows Vergen's history as well as our alderman.
Let me tell you about the woman who fell from the sky.
Ah, you've told that story 1,000 times. I've heard enough of flying women. How can I help you? See you again.
Why can I talk to him? I need to talk to this guy. Okay.
One freak bigger than the next.
I am your humble.
So, Vergen's grown a bit, eh? Hey-ho, hey-ho.
Geralt, right. My uncle's told me a lot about you. Nice work with those spectres. And Saskia! Well, I wager the gods didn't think you could save her.
Your uncle?
Cecil! I help him out here and there managing Vergen. Scaling Burden's my name.
Nice to meet you. Hey, Scalen, wanna arm wrestle?
I really like to wrestle, but
It's not the contest of the century, I just want to test you.
steady on! I've got conditions. First, you have to beat Yarpen and Sheldon.
Show me what you're made of.
I'm at the top of the pile. See,
Who should I challenge?
those chumps. Yarpen.
Is Cecil your guardian?
Aye. Ever since my parents passed on. They took me in, fed me, taught me a profession and how to live, really.
How did your parents die?
During one of the massacres Demavend arranged for us. But I'd rather not talk of that.
Sure, sorry. What'll you do when the battle rolls around?
I'll be right out front fighting. Uncle Cecil's allowed it. Says I'm an adult. I'm gonna kick some kid when he asks.
No fears?
Of what? My uncle believes I can do it, and Yarpen taught me how to swing an axe with follow-through. I'll smash a few heads, then go to the tavern and drink till I drop.
Battles are unpredictable, and this'll be your first. You'll have to kill, wade through piles of bloody corpses, all the while watching you don't get cut down yourself. Sure you're ready for this?
To tell the truth, I'm shitting myself a bit. Straw dummies. That's all I've swung at so far. When I think on what's going to happen here. But, all for one and one for all, right? Just don't tell my uncle, please. He's thrashed me a few times already for talk like that.
I won't say a word.
Let's roll some
Play
dice.
dice?
Do I? I not only play, I win. And my winnings include a nice collection of mementos. See, history. That's what I find fascinating. You might even call me an aficionado.
A collection, huh? Rich and varied?
Well, for example, some items left by the Dun Banner. A wool coat I'm really proud of. Absolutely unique, it is.
Not sure I have anything to offer that would interest you.
Not to worry. I'll always take coin if you lose. Win, and you can choose from my collection.
Let's roll some dice. I have just one pair, and he has higher pair. Has 2 pairs. He has 2 pairs. Oh my god. Why? I also have 2 pairs, but I need.
Ha! I win!
Of course he has a higher pair. Of course he does. Of course he gets a higher three of a kind. Of course he does.
I win!
What? Oh, man.
Ha! I win!
Shut up. Two, three, four, five, six. Actually have a straight. I win.
Damn it! You win!
Scaling, my prize.
The sword of the warrior princess Zenthian. Good enough?
I'd say so.
It's yours. If you'd like to roll again, I'm always willing.
That's a man whose business is not...
He gave us some use. Oh, nice. That's nice. Stun on damage. Damage on sides. Let's add some more damage here, shall we?
Bigger than the next.
Morning. Lots going on around here.
Aye. Virgin Dragon Slayer.
Hey,
Dazzled with a
Witcher, stop saying those
witches
words.
and a witcher. The onlookers gawking at the whole thing.
Hope things get back to normal soon.
You wouldn't trick anybody you around. Damn! What's with everyone being so nice today? Geralt, sit down. We haven't yet celebrated your raid into the mist. Ah, sorry. Where are my manners? Sheldon Skaggs, veteran of the battles of Sodden and Brenna.
And all ends along the way.
We've already met Svergen's elder.
Greetings.
Gentlemen, not sure about you, but my throat's parched from all these greetings.
Funny, those were the first words out of your mouth.
Master Dandelion's right. A round for everyone. On me.
Oh.
I'll gladly wash the road's dust from my throat, especially in such good company.
Too bad Caleb Stratton's not here. May he rest in peace.
A worthy dwarf he was. Here's to him.
Sheldon, you're lagging behind.
I've got a little screw coming tonight.
More reason to drink makes you more vigorous.
My prick withers like an old crone's tits if I drink.
Tie a carrot to it.
So, what brings you here, Geralt?
Why are you dwarves fighting for Saskia?
If I had a knack for business, I'd be sitting on my arse in my own inn, not giving a shit for this war. But what's my trade? Axe swinging. That's what. And if I could get killed, I'd rather know what I'm risking my neck for.
The woman's cuckoo, ready to spit in the Emperor's face even. But I have to admit, she knows all about warcraft. And damn it, she's right. Free Vergen, no matter if you're a dwarf, man or mangy elf.
Do you hear him, Zigrin? Down on the elves already. But I bet he wouldn't sniff at 30 additional archers in battle.
Ever heard of a unit called the Dun Banner? Apparently they left their standard behind during the last war. I need to find it if I'm to lift the curse.
Aye. The standard lies in a crypt with those of the unit who perished here.
Where's this crypt?
Not the easiest place to find. Turn right past the market and look for a passage carved right through the rocks. That'll lead you to a valley filled with tombs.
Did Philippa tell us about it? I don't remember.
You ever heard of a plant called the Dwarven Immortelle?
Have we? The pigs have tight arses.
To tell the truth, I've no idea, Sky.
That's just a saying.
You're the only one using it.
Witcher, the Immortelle. It appears most often near anthracite and aluminosilicate deposits.
Philippa needs it to heal Saskia.
A rare curio, but there's a mine nearby, and who knows? You might find it deep underground.
Is the mine far?
Not at all. It's in Verger itself, in the town's upper quarter.
You're eager for this expedition, but nobody told the Witcher that the mine's closed.
Closed? That's true. But it's long overdue a cleaning. Weed out all the underground shit.
What are you talking about?
Not a month ago.
I'm a
miners
witcher,
started
I can
disappearing.
deal with everything.
Must have tapped the wrong vein and woken some scum from the deep. We wanted to send a crew of stout fellows in, but Saskia said she needs all the soldiers she can find up top and ready to defend the town. We closed the shaft, fearing the filth would emerge and overrun us all.
Looks
It
like we arrived
will,
just in
for
time.
sure.
Hey, Geralt?
So it seems. Let's go.
Right on. With this crew, we needn't fear any monster. How about you, Sheldon? You coming with us, or stay around to get your fuck?
Another chance like this won't come around in a hurry. Fucking can wait. I'm with you.
Let's meet at the mine's entrance.
Oh, it's so cute. Fucking can wait. This chance is the one in a million. Oh, let's
Since
fight
when do
here.
noblemen fight peasants?
Sign of the times. Saskia treats the peasantry as our equals. And once you let a dog inside, it'll never sleep in the darkness again. But that's not for me to judge. The point is, you can make good coin off fist fights.
Any rules to this?
Each contender puts down his stake, which rises the more fights he wins. If you want to fight, put down some coin. Up for the next fight, or are you just going to stand there and go?
Yeah, let's fight.
Contender, please.
For starters, you'll fight a novice. Stand and fight, but first, show me your coin. In that case, betting is now open.
Don't be afraid of him!
Bite these balls!
All these backseat fighters.
Stop stroking him and wrap him up!
Finally, an end to the flailing and someone with a touch of finesse. The pool is yours. You're moving
A
up the
touch
ranks,
of
just like your
finesse.
winnings. Ready for another fight?
Sure.
Worthy contender, please.
The better the opponent, the better the fight. The better the fight, the higher the stakes. The higher the stakes, the bigger the winnings.
Quicker, come on, I'm ready to fight. Come on.
In that case, betting is now open.
Slug him between the eyes! Stop stroking him and wrap him up!
Geralt is finishing them all in the same
That's
fashion.
a sight for sore eyes. Beautiful fight. Congratulations on your
Sight
win.
for a
You're
sore
moving up
eye.
the ranks, sir, just like your winnings. Ready for another fight?
Yes, please.
Worthy contender, please.
Excellent. This is the strongest lad I know. He's knackered many a plough horse. The fortune he's made in his fist-fighting career makes many a nobleman green with envy. Place your bets. Hurry, before it's
Come
too late.
on, I want to fight.
In that case, betting is now open.
Yay, that's fun.
Stop stroking him and wrap him up!
Let's do some ace.
between the eyes.
Too slow for the witch.
Don't be afraid of him.
Finally, an end to the flailing and someone with a touch of finesse.
Touch
The
of
pool is
finesse.
yours. A wonderful show of strength, precision, and
That
agility. Seems there's no one left to challenge the new champion.
Yay!
Couldn't be more wrong.
Oh.
It is I.
Seeing you here, you've always claimed such fights were a primitive diversion for commoners.
A true knight duels another in the exquisite company of ladies and real gentlemen.
Oh, I'll never forget the great achievements of Selkirk in the tournaments.
On many occasions did my brother prove his greatness. Alas, the world's going to the dogs. Today a knight must challenge
Selkirk is one of the ghosts who will
but
be
there's a witcher among you.
playing
And though his blood is no
for
match for mine, his warring
further
master
in the game.
perhaps when he drops to the ground at my feet, you'll
Oh.
realize I'm not merely Selkirk's brother.
How
I'll be known as
arrogant!
Silgrat, every witcher's worst nightmare.
Ooh.
I challenge you, witcher. The wager is 2 sacks of gold. Believe me, Silgrat doesn't challenge any old serf.
Oh, ooh, ooh.
You want to prove you're your brother's equal? Show me what you're made of.
Stand and fight.
Come on, show me what you've got!
Bite his balls!
Slug it between the eyes.
It was a mistake challenging a witcher. Proven to him that he's
You
nothing close.
Finish me off.
I'm no murderer. Besides, it was only a fist fight.
I'd rather have died at your hands.
Honest fight, just like you wanted.
You fail to understand. My reputation is ruined. My honor gone.
Why did you
I
join the
thrashed you for
fight
one
then?
coin. Not sure I care about your reputation.
We'll meet again. Silgrat forgets no insult.
Congratulations to the victors, and thanks to the vanquished. You proved your mastery, Witcher. Fighting you is an honor. Let's tend to the pool.
Yay! Money, 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 money. Picture got some money, money, money.
Sorceresses.
Good
Yeah.
thing you're here, Geralt. A rhyme for wonder?
I'm no poet.
I know, but you have good ideas sometimes.
Yonder?
Good!
Writing a sonnet for your new muse?
Better than that. I'm composing an anthem for Vergen. Want to hear the first version?
No.
Listen. May those who dream of freedom arise, seeing the sight of liberty with their eyes. Let us go together, become our brother. The choice is yours, you know there's no other. How far shall we venture in this great wonder?
Do you want
Elf,
to
dwarf, and
listen?
human
No.
set forth
Listen.
together yonder. Like it?
It rhymes, kind of.
All right then. Tell me what you discovered.
Is it my imagination, or have you become a propaganda mouthpiece for the court?
You know what I really like about this place? There is no court. People are with Saskia because they want to be, not because they have to or should be.
You have a tendency to go from one extreme to the other.
And you have a tendency to shit on every ideal, even the most noble.
I try to take an objective view of the world.
Yet you've joined us. You have, haven't you?
I'm on Vergen's side, at this time.
Don't want to commit, eh? Well, Vergen isn't some whore you can just screw and forget.
I like to be
I just want to
careful.
make sure that woman named Vergen doesn't end up screwing me.
Let me see if I understand your position correctly. Kiss my right cheek, kiss my left cheek. Just don't kiss me on my butthole.
Whenever I see that stupid romantic spark in your eyes, I just know I'll have to haul your ass out of some new swamp very soon.
Oh, screw you and your help. Lots of humans, dwarves, even elves around here would follow me into fire.
I hope you're right about that. Yorvith seems to have changed.
Everyone changes here. Except you, of course.
I'm not sure I like changes of that kind. I find them hard to believe.
You're an idiot.
He's
Saskia is
just
giving
in
you
love
a chance.
with
If he uses it well, he'll
Saskia.
finally be able to emerge from that hole in the ground he's been living in for years. That's the least of it. If he plays his cards right, he can win everyone's respect.
Just
People
love
only remember what they
Saskia.
want.
That's
I
the
suppose you're right.
that's the main
Free state
reason.
in Pontar Valley could turn Yorvith from a brigand into a knight.
Which is why it's useless to wonder why he's changed. I wouldn't trust him with my child. But who knows what he'll become?
I don't trust him with my child.
My memories and feelings seem inextricably linked. I seem to be recovering both. I believe Yennefer's alive, and I'll eventually find her.
Triss, Yennefer, that's some life you lead, my friend.
First off, we have no idea if Yennefer's still alive. Second, we have no idea if Triss is alive.
True.
You just need to go for the girl that is still
Their
alive.
kind doesn't die easily. I believe I'll find Triss, alive.
And Yennefer?
I won't know what to do about her until I see her. My memory's coming back. It's just bits and pieces so far, but I can feel them coming together, forming a whole.
What have you remembered?
The voyage, an endless trek south. I was following Yennefer in the wild hunt. I have no idea how long. It got cold. Only old people were left in the villages I passed through, but they all refused to tell me what had happened to the young, to their children.
Hi, Mr. Stoneplay. I'm doing good. Starting the second chapter, just going through some side quests and stuff. Lots of dialogue here.
Got anything you can follow?
I'm looking.
How are you doing?
You once mentioned some elven poems about the hunt.
I believe I said they could exist, and they'd be old. I don't know any, but look around. You're pretty good at finding things.
That's good.
One thing's for sure. Letho's not on this side of the fog.
If you wanted to pursue the assassin, you should have gone to Henselt's camp with Roach.
Just because I went after Triss doesn't mean I've forgotten about Letho.
Why do you care so much? It's not your coop or your chickens.
I have to clear my name.
Reputation's a little more important than hens in a coop. Until I find Letho, I'll be considered a murderer.
No one thinks you're a kingslayer.
You're dead wrong. They treat me well because they need me. That could change in an instant.
You're probably right. Let's say you catch him. What then?
I'll kill
He'll
him.
pay for his crime.
Punishments vary.
But there's only one punishment for murder.
I promised that to Roach, and I choose Yorvith path, so I, you know. Are you going to tell me about her? Tell me! Tell me! Why are you talking to me? Come on, I need to talk about this woman from the skies. Come on. Tell me. I need
How
it.
can I help?
Not you.
Me again.
Hello, freak. I guess you'll tell me later.
Sorceress.
Stroking him and wrap him up.
As the android is playing today? Yeah, exactly. He is the main streamer today. And he has a Santa hat, so he's like... took over my stream. They don't have anything to loot. That's so sad. No. Oh, that's my storage. I'm not sure if I need it for now, but at least finally found this something here. Okay. Let's go to your weapon stuff. Oh, I think we can kill the prince right away, or almost right away. I mean, he is a bad person. I don't like him. I don't care if he dies. I think he has a hand in poisoning Saskia. If he has to die.
Oh, a witcher.
Ooh, a witcher. What do you think I was?
Pale face, eyes like embers.
Which is surprise from him.
Pointed a finger at them.
Out of nowhere. I don't remember. Where is Jorvik and Saskia? I know all those people. Oh, Doggy! Hi, Doggy! They have dogs here too. Nice, nice. Oh, here. I think somewhere around here. They should have Saskia station. No? Not here? I don't remember. I have bad memory. Oh! Yeah, here is the Prince Penis.
Pray tell, what compels you to disturb the Prince of Edda, Witcher?
I have a few questions.
And you believe I should answer them instead of setting my dogs on you?
I think Your Royal Highness has enough foes. Here,
you know, these are times that I see him, like, he has to die.
Monster slayer.
Like, you know, later on you will have an option of keeping him alive or saving him or killing him. And this is the point where I actually choose.
I'm trying to figure out where this fog came from. What exactly happened here 3 years ago?
Henselt's mages committed mass murder. A dark day for the knighthood and all people of honor. But it was honor that allowed us to survive. There was no defeat, no victory. Honor stood against wickedness, virtue against black magic.
You took part in that battle?
My father stayed in the capital. He was to defend Vengerberg. I took to the field. I wanted to stop Henselt before he crossed the Pontar, but I was too late. So I decided to await him at Vergen. Henselt's army was exhausted. We would have triumphed if not for that heinous act. Henselt had mages with him, and they cast a treacherous spell on the entire battlefield. A fiery rain fell from the heavens. Destructive, murderous embers which brought the battle to an end. I gathered the few survivors and withdrew deep into the country. The soldiers were terrified, but Henselt showed no desire to pursue.
Ashamed of his sorcerer's acts.
Only a master mage could have cast such a powerful spell, and I suspect he could not have accomplished it alone.
I remember Sabrina Glevesig. Through the flames I saw her observing the carnage from her mount, dressed in a hunting suit. Straight back.
In the TV series, Sabrina has
some, if I remember correctly, she's Henselt's advisor.
Very distinctive features.
Henselt condemned her to death for casting that spell. The Kedwenis
but not in the game, though.
Armor,
we hardly
see
her, especially when we play for
Jorvik. When all hell broke loose, what I found astonishing and even amusing. Going into battle, we sang our Edurnian songs. They intoned their Kedweni hymns to Krieve. But when fire descended from the sky, our cries of pain were no different. We all wailed as humans. For an instant, the magnitude of the tragedy brought together our two warring nations.
And he just was dismissing witches and rubbish.
I don't know either.
Oh no, baby.
You might be surprised, Prince, but I have more political experience than I'd like.
The famous Geralt of Rivia. Invited to the table by Calanth, Foltest's little favourite.
Calanth.
I've heard you've even parleyed with the Emperor of Nilfgaard. Think I'm impressed?
Yeah.
Calanth is dead. Meve curses your name when she hears it. Foltest was murdered before your very eyes, and the Emperor, as I heard it, he thought you insignificant.
Are you going somewhere with this?
You should know that a king sometimes needs a hired thug to take care of dirtier deeds. If the thug is naive enough, instead of reaching into his purse, the king buys him with virtuous words, the flash of his rings, pledges of friendship. And when, having done his deed, the thug departs, swaggering
I wish I
proudly
could
like a
feel him
peacock,
earlier.
the king
Maybe.
discreetly giggles.
It's
Truly, I never
annoying.
thought you could be so pitiful.
Hey, I haven't
Get
finished.
out.
Hey, I haven't finished
Get
talking
out.
to you. I need to talk
out.
to you. I need royal blood. Hey. Okay. Is it before or after I talked to I saved before I talked to him, okay. Okay. So I talked to him again about first issue and then go to
Pray
the main
tell.
issue.
And you believe
Oh
I
my-
should answer them instead of setting my dogs on you?
Now I have
Your Royal Highness has enough foes.
now I have a bug.
In Vengerberg.
Oh my god. Okay.
I'm trying.
I want hen. I can.
Only a.
What? You know, going for an in. I'm afraid.
I need royal blood.
As you know, I've yet to be crowned.
But blood of your royal ancestors flows through your veins.
Well, true.
We'll save
But that doesn't mean I'll shut a
Of
drop
course
for
I
some
will
vagabond.
save them.
Are you a
They're
witcher
so
or a
cute.
vampire?
We'll
I needed to
save
save
them.
Saskia.
I need you to live. Don't bother me with such audacious proposals.
You might be surprised, Prince.
The thing if the and get out.
I will. No warmth for you, and no light for you. Let me pull it out. No, I don't wanted to pull it out. Okay. Okay. No warmth for you. You little ring sling. I'm not going to give you my blood. I needed to live. I'm so sensitive. I'm a prince. Makes me sick. Where is Saskia's cup? I need to. Hey, Saskia's cup. I need to look at it. What do you have? No? Don't I need to look at it here? No? Wait for events to unfold. That's true. He dies. That prince dies. I'm sorry for the spoilers, but he dies. I've never tried keeping him alive, but as far as I know, if you keep him alive, he basically kills Saskia, so he's dead. I'm killing him. He is not going to survive. I won't let him. Hey, let's go into the mines and
Eh? That's a witcher, not human.
necrophage. Let's go.
The Witcher's on board. We can go.
Let's get to work, my bearded friends.
Open the shaft, Skags. If you kill off those monsters, the whole of Vergum will be grateful. I'm sure some coin would be found.
We'll keep that in mind, Sis.
So, Sheldon, you opened the shaft yet?
Keep your pricks in your trousers. You can't just plough forward all the time. A mine is like a lover. It needs to be gentle, so she accepts you moist and hot.
You and your music, Sheldon.
Let's go, guys. Oh, I also need to drink some cat. Do I have a cat? I have a cat. Wonderful.
Then I heard a squirm, and Seth, bravely serious, says, "Who fed the bird mash?"
Hey, English! Hi! Now let me drink some. I ran out of it a little. How are you doing, English? You've been silent all this time. Maybe I'm AFK? Good evening, good evening. Yeah, just a usual playthrough. I don't know if that's the right phrasing, but let's go with this. Let's go. Oh, good. Just chilling today. As you can see, Master Cat is streaming today. Ultra lockdown? What does it mean? Is it very strong lockdown?
You almost got away.
Ultra lockdown, but tier 4. We have a new strain of COVID here. Oh, really?
I think I heard something.
That's horrible. That's horrible. Oh, we will have a lockdown in from 8th January. So we will have it in January, basically. They decided to leave us as it is for weekends and Christmas and stuff.
What was that?
20% more infectious than the normal? Oh my god. That's serious.
Show yourselves! I'll let you taste my axe!
Oh, you're making them shit bricks.
Even then, it sticks
That's
less than you.
horrible. Hope you stay safe out there. We don't seem to have anything like it, but
Can't we go?
kind of sounds bad. I thought we just like came out of lockdown. Just a little bit earlier. Okay. So, really sucks that you need to go for one once again. Can't remember which way I should go, so let's just go always so we can why did he kill me? Ultra lockdown will be global in the world. Really? I haven't heard anything about it. Seriously? It's so bad? I feel like I'm losing a lot in this world. I haven't heard anything about it.
Come on!
I mean,
show yourselves!
I'll let you taste my
Oh, they did made an
shit,
extra lockdown Ukraine for January. That's all I heard. Is it so? It's spreading globally already? Yep, for a different time. I was hoping it will go probably much better in 2021. You know, but I guess I was wrong.
I don't want anybody playing hero.
No, don't kill me. Why is it hitting them? In UK and some countries now, and in USA, UA will come. So for now, it's just starting, but it might take on all countries. It sucks. It really sucks. I was really hoping it was going to end soon. I'm really sad that this is not the case. Now I need more ores. I want to light up cauldron. Did we have more lights? I'll travel in the next few months. I was hoping I would be able to travel at least in February. This is so sad, guys. I will be depressed if this is the case. Especially for Ukraine. Oh my god. So frustrating.
We should get together for a good libation.
Yes. We cannot do anything about it, can we? Or maybe we have some chance with our summer in January. Well, in January for sure, because we will have lockdown. Maybe at least in February there will be something. You require. Oh no. I forgot. I need to find a key first. Let's go look for the key. So we came from the right, we can go forward here. And let's use the oil. I'll probably need some extra. Where are the rest? Where are the rest of our company? Ores. I don't think I need that many ores. Oh, look. I think there are more dwarves with us, no? There were 4 of them. Where are the rest of them? Maybe I was wrong, maybe that... No, there are more of them. A key required, another one? Oh. Where is everybody? Did I go here already? Oh, I don't think so. Vegetables 25. And I think I will need more grape shot, because I think this is how you destroy the nests of these creatures. I don't remember though. I think that's what you do. Grape shot, grape shot. Oh, good. Come on, I think that would be it. Diagram, red meteorite, silver sword. Okay. Where are the rest of the dwarves? Why did we lose them? To the left? Now let's go here. They're looking for dwarf. Why? One of them is actually, you know, giving up his, date to go fight monsters in the mines. I think that deserves some kind of respect. I think that's where we find the keys. Using beehives. Beehives? Okay, balance journal. Formal balance journal, the first fragment. Work is going as planned. It seems our yield will be even greater than anticipated. Moreover, I believe we can squeeze much more from this mine. We'll delve deeper, bring up more wealth, and Wagon will regain its past significance. And this is his first map.
Right, that should do it.
Bomb damage, trap damage, attack. Let's just... And now we have the key, we can go there where we couldn't go, right? Right, to the right. I'm so bored in so much endless online shopping. I gotta do something constructive. Been too lazy recently. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Where was this close thing? Here? Let's wait for these guys or I will lose them as well. I'm sorry, this stream is not exactly very interesting because I'm mostly doing side quests and just chilling. Not the right key? Are you kidding me? Not the key that I need. Something other than watch Twitch and play computer games. Just so easy to watch Twitch and play computer games though. I see. I see. Yeah, pretty easy. No. Well, I decided that I can stream it with a little. I just want to finish the Witcher game. I want to finish Silent Hill game. Other than that, I don't really know. You know, I'm not sure. Let's go here then. Maybe this is where we have the key. Oh. Like, I don't remember. It's so confusing. No? Not the way? I'm confused now. Oh, you got your concession work to do rather than stream. Plus, must to get needs attention. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Well, now I'm more into. I will be teaching English. Oh, but yeah. But I guess, yeah, with lockdown, you know, it's strange. It's very hard, you know. You need to do something. Like you have a lot of time. Yeah, finally. On the door. Yeah, so you have a lot of time. And you need to dedicate it to something. Just procrastinating feels a bit empty, right? Although it's not like it's always a bad thing, but you know, it might get boring after time, I understand. There's stuff to do, but I'm being lazy. I gotta make a plan and do it. You know, I guess in part there's also this kind of depression that goes with the lockdown. Everything feels a little bit. Oh no, I'm carrying too much weight. Oh no. I need to drop some. Something. I don't know what. I guess I can just drop these. A lot of stuff. Okay, I don't need that much. This one I don't think I need it anymore. No. Just need it for Aaron trap. It seems I didn't make it useless now. Because of work I have to do is difficult and I'm out of practice, so I procrastinate rather than do it. Oh, I think that many people face this problem. Just need to pull yourself together, but it can be really hard sometimes. I can understand, you know. I also, you know, feel like I could have done some more training before. Because next week I will start teaching and probably could have spent some more time on training myself, most of all. But it also feels like, you know, you don't know what to start with, and in the end you just procrastinate. Well, I mean, I know if I put my mind to it, I would know what to start with it, but that also requires some energy, right? I just want to... I guess I just want to rest a little. That's the actual reason. I can understand why not sometimes.
Can we go?
That's how it goes. Okay. This week if I'm about to get to work. Yeah, I will too. Just now I guess I decided to let this weekend just the procrastination, not the procrastination this weekend. Just this once and hoping that it really will be just this once, you know. And not like, oh, just this once, and then, oh, but one more day. One more day. One more hour. One more episode. One more Twitch stream. Let's read Balin's journal. Balin's second map. Balin's journal number 2. Foreman, Balin's journal, the second segment. This morning we discovered small slits in the tunnel walls. The cracks don't seem to be dangerous, but I ordered additional wooden supports placed just to be sure. Rudolph Ferdinand is spluttering. I think he does not enjoy the temperature, the depth. Only old Nain Zemenhof claims to hear knocking. I bet he has finally flipped for good. I think we're getting close to a large load, and I've sent for geologists. Yeah, spend the whole week going to work every day for a handful of hours. Spending long time at lunch or coffee break, not very productive. I see. I guess you might be tired of your work, or you know, might be the consequence, because that's what I did at my old job, because I didn't feel like I need to continue. Like it's I felt like that's it for me at that company. I guess I just didn't feel myself growing. Really pressured on me like that. I cannot bear this feeling. Oopsie. So many catch potions here. I don't remember if I really drank that many potions here previously. It's actually been winter, not big bike weather. Cold rain plus the month I suppose is slower. Yeah. And also, you know, in winter it gets more gloomy and stuff. Like, it is really gloomy here. Not real snow or anything, and everything looks grey and very depressing, which is not nice. Are you in a new role now? Yeah, now I am. Or be in English teaching. I've changed companies, just once. No, I'm not the person who will stick to a job if they don't feel like there is some potential for me there. For me personally, so I feel like the company is very promising for me, but I don't feel like it suits me personally, so I decided to change jobs. That's all. Even though I was really stressed, you know, because it's like Corona time, and it was like very, very stressful to change a job. But I think I made the right choice. I think I will be more happy, and I think since it's online teaching, it's popular right now, so I didn't have much problem. But still, it's always a bit stressful changing job, you know, no matter what it is. Let's see. Okay, which way should I go first? Let's probably go here. Hey, Zoltan, where are you going? Zoltan. Where is he going? Come on, guys. I've already lost, I think, 2 of you. I don't know where they are. Overshot. Balance third now. Balance journal number 3. Foreman balance journal, the third fragment. Monsters. Monsters everywhere. The legends were true. It's during Spain. Too deep we delved and awoke a nameless fear. This is all my fault. So I must try to stop beasts myself. Fly, you fool. Another Lord of the Rings reference? I hope that you will be able to pass this, you know, winter well in those like low bicycle period, but it's a very interesting job. And I guess you've been at it for quite a while. At least for as long as I remember you, at least in my streams. So I hope it works out even during this corona times. Do they have some kind of, you know, compensation for small business in UK?
No time for idle chatter.
From the government? Because they recently started doing that in Ukraine. And they don't do that in UK as well. Let's first go here. Oops. Oh, that's where he started to put. Ouch. It's for monsters. Balance Journal number 4. Format Balance Journal, final fragment. I, Balin Ferguson, record these words in the event I should die, for I wish to be recognized by name. It is the 4th day since I hid in this branch of the shaft, separated from the monsters by traps. I am safe, but how long will I survive without water? I have the key to the storeroom and can think of nothing else than to sneak there quietly to get provisions. Reason, however, tells me the storeroom is too far and I won't be able to make it. The monsters are trying to reach me again, so I have to wait anyway. Later, when I'm desperate, who knows? He never tried, as we can see, which was a mistake because monsters didn't get him, but the lack of water and food did. Ow. Nothing here. Okay. Ow, ow, ow. So this is the storeroom, right? He went down under underneath, okay. The immortal will be the last. Will be the last thing we find in here. Magical. Magical input. Oh, there will be a very bad monster here, right?
Did you break wind?
Heads up, they approach.
Oh, this is where the immortal goes, okay.
Let's grab what we need and get out of here.
Let's get as much as we can. I thought this was the storeroom though. Wow, so many corpses. Oh, did I collapse all the mine? Okay. But there will be more. Damage. Amount of thing I need to log incoming blows. This is good. And the ground. I need to explore more. Let's make
Ore mining collapsed. 4 years we lived hand to mouth in Markham.
You know your mining, Zoltan.
Oh, that's it? But I have one more key, no? Or do I have it? Oh, right. I remember where I have it. But it's far, far away from here, isn't it? I remember where it is. I remember. Do you remember? I remember. I don't remember which door exactly that is, but I remember. Hey guys. Oh well, whatever. I'm sure they will find their way. Maybe this one? No, not this one. Not this one. Okay. Which door that was? No door here, then do the one on the left. I mean, I cannot just leave this mine, can I? Without exploring all of it.
Wonder whose chests those are.
The sword of Dolglathana. There's only one chest. What are you talking about, guys? Only one chest. This is what I came here for? Oh man. Seriously. Wasn't worth it. Wasn't worth it. Okay. But at least we explored all of it. I can now go home to the surface with clear conscience.
Right, Geralt. Looks like it's all over.
Thanks for your help, Zoltan.
Say nothing of it.
Enough yapping. Time for some vodka.
First, I want to see if my fuck date's still waiting.
Just don't strain yourself. It takes energy to drink with us too, you know.
Yeah, let's go talk to Philippa. Wow, chickens! Hey, chicky! Chicky, 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 chicas! Hey, chicas! Chicky, 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 chicken! 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 Okay, let's go. Oh. Which you should have just not at this.
What is it, Witcher?
Who is that girl?
Cynthia, a leashed sorceress.
A charming expression. Do you also use muzzles?
Leash means a connection between a sorceress and her assistant. An unfortunate term, I admit, but it explains how things are. Cynthia can tap my power, use my spells. She's a conduit. And she's learning along the way. It's convenient, and except for the name, not derisive at all. But you're not here to talk about Cynthia.
How is it that King Radovid's court sorceress and advisor is supporting rebellion in Edirn?
This has grown into more than a simple rebellion, Witcher. Prince Stennis' arrival here confirmed Saskia's right to represent Edirn.
Saskia isn't fighting for Edirn, but for the Pontar Valley. Even Prince Stennis considers you rebels. He hasn't moved against you because war with Kedwin hangs by a thread. Why are you here, Sorceress of Tretogor?
It is my duty. If Henselt occupies the Pontar Valley, Redania and Temeria will respond strongly. The North will disintegrate, its unity gone. A dark scenario that is nevertheless avoidable, provided Saskia is successful and wins the Valley's independence.
Even if she thwarts Henselt, there'll be no independence without agreement from Redania and Temeria.
Temeria's expansionist plans melted away with Foltest's death. Redania's ruler is unpredictable, but even he'll have to respect a victory. I'm here to make this victory a fact.
Is what they say true? Did Saskia kill a dragon?
Prince Stennis decorated her for it at the court in Vengerberg, so it appears to be true. If you want to know the details, talk to Biggerhorn. Apparently he witnessed it.
Have you heard about a witcher's school? Apparently the Viper's their sign.
No, why do you ask?
The Kingslayer wears a medallion adorned with a viper.
Pretentious and childish for my taste. He can't be very smart.
A sorceress like you ought to know bundles about the wild hunt.
A sorceress's knowledge has nothing to do with superstitions.
The hunt's not a superstition.
True, the phenomenon
It
seems to
gets into
exist.
the back.
I want to know
Good
everything there is to know
English.
about it.
Okay.
It's strictly
Bon
atmospheric.
appetit.
It doesn't interest me. Just as whirlwinds, whirlpools, and snowfalls do not interest me.
I've found an immortelle.
Excellent. You wanted to
I'm looking for Triss. Letho forced her to teleport near Vergen.
Letho?
Foltest's killer. Perhaps Demavend's too. Will you help me find her?
Certainly. We sorceresses must stick together. We have too many enemies.
Triss contacted you through Sheila de Tanzerville's megascope while in Flotsam.
And I haven't heard from her since.
Can you locate her?
A megascope responds to a person's aura. If I had something of hers, I could find her. You were close to her. Maybe you have something.
No, I don't have anything.
Not good. Wait. A local drunkard claims he saw a redhead fall out of the sky. This could be a lead.
I never heard of flying women before.
Perhaps they're just drunken delusions. It's possible, however, that an unstable teleport ejected Triss near the town.
As it's our only lead, I'll talk to this drunkard. Do you know him?
I'm not used to associating with drunkards, but you'll
Oh,
likely
that's
find
why I
him in the inn.
couldn't talk to him.
Thank you.
Come back as soon as you learn anything. You wanted to discuss something?
You said we'd need a magical object to cure Saskia. Any ideas where I might start looking?
Magical items do not grow on trees, as you know. Luckily, this area has a long history. There's the Battle of Wraiths, the site of Sabrina Glevisig's death and suffering, the abandoned mines.
I was hoping you'd be specific.
I won't ask you to traipse around with a divining rod, but please try to be a little inventive. Ask the locals, that's always a good place to start. I dare say Alderman Burden knows every last stone in the area. Maybe you should see him. You wanted to discuss something?
At the council, you mentioned artifacts were needed to undo the curse.
But I can't look for them now.
I can do that.
Why?
I have my reasons. Tell me something. What happened here 3 years ago?
Henselt attacked Edirn, but met his match. Nobody won that war. Sabrina Glevisig got into a conflict with the commander-in-chief of the Kedweni forces, and this led to both armies being routed. Fireballs turned the battlefield into a flaming tomb. Henselt accused Sabrina of using a forbidden weapon.
And Sabrina cursed Henselt.
I think so. I suspect the curse got out of hand because of the circumstances.
Circumstances? The stars weren't right, wrong phase of the moon.
Mhm.
There's always an excuse for simple bungling.
She placed the curse while burning at the stake. Her hands and feet nailed to a wagon wheel. I'd say she did a good job, considering.
Know anything about blood curses?
Do you?
We're dealing with a 4th level curse, also known as the Curse of the Archmistress.
Well, well, I'm impressed.
Thing is, until now I thought it was only a myth, that such a curse couldn't be cast.
You thought wrong. There are 6 confirmed cases of this curse being inflicted.
What about confirmed cases of it being lifted?
1. Achieved by a team of sorcerers led by Archmistress Francesca Finderbear, hence the curse's other name. Sabrina Glevisig was on the team.
Small world.
That's not all. The curse investigated by Francesca and Sabrina was designed to end the Tyson dynasty, the rulers of Kovir. They were cursed by Scarlet Rodalega, a complete madman,
but very talented. An eclipse and wraiths also accompanied his curse.
So Sabrina's curse is just a knockoff Rodolega.
Exactly.
Can Francesca's experience help us?
Certainly. I know the symbols and the workings of the curse thanks to her.
Care to explain? I'm the one risking my neck.
You'll have to relive the battle and change its course at the right moment. I don't know exactly what will happen. Nobody does.
Huh. I'll look for those artifacts. Did you notice? Not all the ghosts were aggressive.
Yes. Most just disappeared when they touched the aura of a living person.
I think the curse corrupts the ghosts of the fallen and turns them into draugrs.
Is that the Witcher's professional name for wraiths?
Draugrs are demons of war. They arise at sites of exceptionally vicious, bloody battles. Their bloodlust and hatred in condensed form.
Can you kill them by conventional means?
A silver sword is enough for a draugr, but as long as the curse remains active, new ones will arise. The soldiers' ghosts are the key. If I could turn the tide of the battle...
For that you'll need symbols of war belonging to those who fell in battle. Hatred, death, courage, and faith. All artifacts must be magically active and connected to the fallen, or they won't lure the ghosts.
Right. I'll look around.
Finding two will be enough. Get the symbols of hatred and death and leave the rest to me.
I'd prefer courage and faith.
Don't fuss.
I'll see what I can do. Cecil seems to know a lot about the area.
Okay.
I'm good for now. I'll let you know when I learn something.
Let's go to the drunkard. But first, let's loot. To the drunkard at the inn.
Medallion's telling me something.
I can possibly.
Who are you?
I'm Cynthia, a mage in training. Philippa is my mentor.
My condolences.
No need for that. True, she's a demanding mistress, but she can also be charming. Besides, she's the best there is, Witcher. She has no equals. Excepting, perhaps, the old elven sorceresses. You should see her cast spells. Light and graceful she is. Not like that old tart de Tanzaville.
Just out of curiosity, how much does a magic course cost these days?
I'm certain you can't afford it, Witcher. Besides, you're too old.
No matter. I have a few of my own tricks as it is.
You mean Witcher's signs? Philippa can conjure up the illusion of a garden full of flowers, fruit trees, and young elves of both sexes copulating merrily all the day. And the illusion is complete. The flowers have an aroma. The fruit and she-elves are juicy.
Invite me over the next time she conjures up this garden. I'd gladly see it. Professional curiosity.
Naturally.
Curious.
But I doubt Philippa's in the mood for complicated illusions. She focuses all her efforts on Saskia.
You know Sheila?
I've seen her cast spells. I've seen all the great sorceresses at work. Sheila's quite manly in her style. Precise, logical, exceptionally composed. But she lacks grace and suppleness.
Is that your opinion? Or are you just repeating what Philippa says?
We agree in our assessment. Triss Marigold, on the other hand, is talented. But she lacks determination, courage, and a certain cold willfulness that seems necessary.
That's interesting.
Kira Metz and Margarita Lo Antiel are both blasé, seemingly resigned. One's a hedonist and nymphomaniac, the other cares only about her school. They lost enthusiasm for magic long ago. Then there's Francesca Finderbear. Nobody really knows what the old she-elf is capable of. But she's clearly very powerful.
I take it Philippa has none of these flaws, but she must have some weakness.
Ambition. Infinite, boundless, and burning like the Korath Desert.
Now I know that Philippa is ambitious. There's something around this table. As we can see, there is a small sticker in there. And here. Huh? What was wrong? But we do see a small figure in here. I know what she did last summer, Philippa. I know what she did. Well, Geralt doesn't, but I know. Piggy! Hey Piggy! How you doing? He's enjoying himself, isn't he? Let's go to the inn.
Let me tell you about the woman who fell from the sky.
Look, another one. You let one human in and in no...
I heard you saw something interesting.
As clearly as I see you. Amazing. I look into the sky. But wait, you must buy a fellow a drink for such a story.
Well, you shut it already. We could all recite this bullshit now.
I'm a client and I'll say what I want. Pour me some Mahakaman mead and no cheating. This noble wayfarer will pay.
Okay.
I'll pay, but if you bore me, I'll shove this meat up your ass.
For such a fine liquor. And my ass has no taste. You won't regret it.
Speak.
Last week I was passing by the gullies. I like to take a hike from time to time.
Get to the point.
Hush. So I'm walking and suddenly there's a flash. Crack. I'm thinking, a storm's coming. But nary a cloud in the sky.
You hit the ground with your arse so hard you saw a flash. You were that drunk.
Then I saw people lying in a gully as if they'd fallen from the sky. A man and a woman. The woman was so beautiful, I wished she'd fallen down on me.
What did the woman look like?
A redhead. Wearing a vest and high shoes. With pert tits and a round arse. Just waiting to be grabbed and...
Sounds just like your old lady.
Shut your mouth.
What happened then?
Well, the woman was hurting, couldn't get up. The man clearly disliked her, because he didn't help her. He just stood there, menacing and talking, and then he left. And the redhead stayed.
Noticed her tits, but didn't even try to help her, you sod.
I was about to do exactly that when a troll came out of the gully. Ugly as shit after blueberries.
Did it attack her?
Not at all. I hid and saw everything. First he sniffed her, so I thought he'd eat her. But he didn't. He threw her over his shoulder like a sack and returned to the gullies.
Is that all?
Yes. Didn't waste your money, as you'll agree.
Women need only sit astride a man's...
Let's go return this mission because we finished it. Also, we need to find where Saskia is and do some riot against that Prince Venus. Oh, I forgot to sail. Next time. Life and Death. The story of the one known as the White Rose of Sharenbad is both sad and tragic. Over 200 years ago, Aileron led elven youth into a hopeless fight against humans. This heroic dash would end in only one way. They died for freedom, for stone and marble, for abyss cities, and for Aileron. Just as she promised, they died with dignity, heroism, honor. Yet elves could not rise again after that defeat. However, she remains a symbol of fighting for freedom to this day, and elven insurgents go to battle with her name on their lips. Okay. Okay.
We killed most of the necrophages.
Most?
The passage to the lower level collapsed. They won't get out. In time, they'll die off and you can restart work.
Thank you, Witcher. The whole of Vergen thanks you. Here's your coin. Shive, Skaggs, and Zigrim will get the same.
Saskia needs help, Cecil. Philippa can produce an antidote, but she needs a magic artifact to do that.
Would you like a fern and a dancing worm to go with it? Listen, I don't know about magic, but there is a place, as long as I can remember, it's been of interest to sorcerers. They say it's a very strong intersection. Look for magic there.
Where exactly is there?
Seek out the ruins in the forest beyond Bergen. There's a place of power there. You can't miss it. Why so glum? Saskia's a tough girl. She'll bounce back. Keep your head up.
Thanks, Cecil.
No, Witcher. I thank you. Save that lass, and you'll save my town.
Cecil, do you know anyone who fought in the war 3 years ago?
I did.
Did you fight here at Vergen?
Course.
Philippa claims you know a bit about the battle.
Little cook insults, called king by some. Thought that Adernians were bumpkins who'd ship bricks as soon as his troops crossed the river.
Why did he attack Edern?
According to Henselt, Upper Edern is the ancient legacy of the Kedweni crown and must be returned to the mother country. Brazen farter.
That brazen farter had a point. If you read some history, you'll know that 300 years ago this land belonged to Kedwen.
Load of crab. 700 years ago, the elves reigned here. And 1,000,000 years ago, these lands were the domain of the worms. If things worked that way, every king could invade a neighboring land and claim his right to do so because an ancestor took a dump there.
All right. Hensel wanted to conquer Upper Edern. What then?
He rolled in, got hammered, and rolled out.
Cecil, that doesn't help me much.
It wasn't a battle. It was a slaughter. If I try speaking of it, I'll see it all again. I don't want.
The ghosts of the fallen fight in the mist. They turn into horrible creatures called Draugrs. Adernians, Kedweni, men, elves, and dwarves too.
Bloody hell. No peace even after death.
I want to help them, but I need to know more about the battle.
Very well. Listen, a beautiful day that grew hot later. Very hot. When Vandergrift attacked in the afternoon, he sent a dun banner at the fore. Many of our lads shit themselves at the mere sight of their standard, but we had a surprise of our own. Under the cover of night, we prepared fire pits. Our archers lit them up at the right moment. I still can't believe we managed to fool their scouts. If it wasn't for that ambush, we wouldn't be speaking today. They likely wouldn't be in Upper Eddern at all. We decimated the Dun banner, but that was only the beginning. Seltkirk was our commander. Everywhere he appeared, the Kidwennies gave ground. He wreaked havoc among them. Hearts rose at the mere sight of his armor. Then, Vandegrift himself entered the fray. Seltkirk met him in the middle of the field. In the end, Vandegrift killed Seltkirk. A terrible death that sent the Edirnian ranks into disarray. I thought it was the end of us. Then the sky fell, as if the stars themselves had decided to avenge the death of a great knight. Fire covered the battlefield. Nobody sought the enemy. They were all looking for somewhere to flee. Yes, there were no more friends and enemies, only the living and the dead. They say it was the doing of a Kidwenny sorceress who wanted revenge on Vandegrift. Could be true, as Henselt had her executed right after the battle.
Did you see the duel between Seltkirk and Vandergrift?
I stood half a furlong from them. Never seen a fight like it. Probably never will again. They'd already met once at a jousting tournament in Ardcarrig. Seltkirk won there. He beat on the visitor so hard he broke his sword. Seltkirk was a true knight, the last of his breed. Vandegrift was so pissed off after that tournament he hanged the smith who made his sword and ordered a special one from a sorcerer. I bet he cut down Seltkirk with that new sword.
Vandegrift is dead. What happened to his sword?
Saskia's got it. Good thing, too. Only her hand can tame the hatred enchanted in that sword. After the battle, when the flames abated, the scavengers came. They stole everything. Imagine, not a single keepsake of Seltkirk in the whole of Eddern. His brother babbles something about a gauntlet, but he's a lying dog.
Remember anything from before the battle?
As if it was yesterday. Henselt's troops crossed the Pontard the third day after the autumn equinox. Eddern had good spies, so we were ready for them, and Seltkirk lined up our troops along the hills. Our hearts rose at the sight of the banners of Vengerberg, Aldersberg and Gullet fluttering in the wind. Knights and armoured infantry side by side in our ranks. Even the peasants had their regiments. The dwarves were on the left flank. Over 5,000 strong we were. Nobody caring about race or background, like never before. Only King Demavend was missing, but he must have had more important business than defending his country.
Interesting.
You saw the Kidwennies cross the river?
From afar. I saw Vandegrift leading 4,000 heavily armed men. Many a heart sank when we saw the elite bearheads or the armoured banners from Ardcarrig. The Dun banner was in the middle, veterans of Brenna. As soon as he set foot on Edirnian land, Vandegrift climbed a hill and surveyed the area, as if it was his fief. Son of a bitch was as sure of himself as ever. Upon spying him, I remember the dwarves all dropped their trousers and showed him their asses. Then Seltkirk stepped out in front of us. His white armor shone in the sun.
See
We were afraid a
we
Kidwenny
find
Ardalish would shoot him, but they too
Saskian
stood as if frozen. And Seltkirk just
inside
looked
the
at them
city, so
and
I'll
bowed
have
ever so
everything
slightly.
I could do inside the city done, and
You captured the Dun banner standard.
Henselt's choice troops, and not a one survived.
Don't even
The
joke
visitors
about
sent them to their
the
deaths.
time.
Refused to give them reinforcements.
It's really
He was a monster in human form. The men of the Dun were real swaggerers. Killed a lot of our lads, but for every Dunner, there were 7 Edirnians. They had no chance. Aye, we captured their standard. We buried what was left of them in the crypts beyond Vergen. Their standard lies with them. Worthy foes are to be respected, even in death.
I'm going to need that standard. Thanks, Cecil, that was helpful. I think I know what I need to lift the curse now.
Madame Eilhard claims you need 4 symbols. The standard symbolizes death. Vandegrift's sword stands for hatred. What about the other 2?
I have a feeling Philippa has a handle on the rest.
Here's hoping you're right.
How are things?
Everyone awaits the battle. Some pray, others drink. Zoltan and Yarpan are chasing peasants around the square. They need a bit of drilling. Jorveth's warriors are trying to be inconspicuous, and so they should. I'd feel better if they crawled up the devil's arse and disappeared. But Saskia thinks we don't stand a chance without them.
How long have you been alderman?
My predecessor was killed 3 years ago. I was one of his advisors. I knew my way round the circus. So
there's
I
also
volunteered to manage
an
things.
investigation.
No one opposed me.
And
Mostly
I
I deal
don't
with
remember
trade
that
and
the
taxes,
quest.
and I organize assorted matters. In the end, everyone listens to Saskia, exclusively. Me included.
This must be the first revolt ever to be taxed.
We can't feed ourselves nor fortify our walls with rebel slogans alone. But rest easy. Stennis and the nobles won't get a single oren from us. Though, of course, the prince is just waiting for the right moment to get his grubby hands on our finances.
I'm sure his motivations are pure, and he'll do it exclusively out of regard for his subjects.
Alright. Which is so
I'd like to play
sarcastic,
dice.
posting
Beat the
people all the
innkeeper, and I'll
time.
take you on with pleasure.
So be it.
Oh, the innkeeper, okay. Let's go try to talk to... I don't remember where's Saskia. I think that's where the battle is going to take place. Not battle, like lynching, you know? Lord of Lynch. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Maybe here? I remember it's somewhere upstairs. The princess. There's like maybe they can.
You play dice?
Aye, us 2 and the smith's apprentice.
And that's it?
In Vergen, there's also the headman, Cecil Burden, and the innkeeper. But they won't play unless you prove your worth. Which you could by beating us.
Show me what you can do.
Me first.
Tell me what you've got. I have 2 pairs and he has 1 pair. Okay. Have the upper hand for now? Yep. Made a higher bet, okay. What?
You lose.
Mm,
Care to roll?
you're cheating. That's why you won. Again, I have a pair and he has pair. We have the same pair. Yoo-hoo. Let's take the highest one. Yes. Oh yeah. Nice.
Give me a chance to win it back.
Care for a game of dice? You lot.
Okay, okay.
Care for a game?
They'll still win sooner or later. Oh, he has 3 of kind. Of course, I have some rubbish.
You lot. Care for a game?
Of course he has 3 of kind. Of course he does. Yes. Finally I have full house.
I'd like a rematch.
Well,
Yeah. Witcher Geralt of Rivia.
You're a witcher like any other, but those swords, things of beauty.
Nothing special about them.
You're mistaken. Few know how to make a silver blade today, fish eat me if I'm lying, and engraving runes is not exactly farting down a rain spout. I wouldn't mind a closer look at your swords. Care to browse through my wares?
Let's play
I'd like to
dice.
play dice.
No, go. I'll play you once I know you've beaten the innkeeper and Cecil.
Oh,
At your
I wouldn't.
this is a big fish, okay. Let's see if I can remember. Yes. Okay.
I wouldn't mind it.
Just wow. Maybe not all. This much. Maybe a bit more. So thousands of hours. Thousands of hours. I'll probably need it later for crafting, but I'll just pause to check things. English. Well, I was looking to finish one.
Hello,
Well, at
Chief.
least I was wondering if I can finish one quest, and if I can,
I wouldn't mind.
I will go to bed because I'm so sleepy. So we can, if I can find it. The map is gone a bit fuzzy, really? Maybe because it's far? If I put it closer? Or maybe because I'm talking very, very low. I don't know. I'm like very, very sleepy. Would be the case.
Only Philippa Eilhart may enter.
Oh, come on. Maybe, I don't know, perhaps it's the pop filter? I don't have the pop filter. So I doubt it's the case. I just think that I'm, you know, a bit tired. That's fine. Okay, so I guess it's not. Okay, so I guess I will need to make an investigation first. Okay, then. Awful tried to poison.
Get out!
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll go to sleep now because I really am sleepy. And I don't feel like continuing streaming at such a condition. It's I'm getting boring and stuff, so I will see you next time. Not sure when exactly. There is room only for one insomniac in this stream. Okay, I will not take up your place then. Yeah, have a good night, have a good evening, and see you next time. I'm not sure when, but I will keep you updated. Maybe I was thinking of streaming tomorrow as well, but I don't feel very tired. Tomorrow will be a long day. Yeah. So